Welcome to Picture Healer channel. In this video, we want to talk about the four corner gods and the lucky days for ceremony, travel, and opening for business. First, we will look at the four corner gods. If you have access to the traditional Chinese Feng Shui calendar, they usually have this chart at the beginning. It shows four corner gods. They will be in different directions every year. Depends on the earthly branch of the year. And 2024 is a year of Jia Chen. Jia is the heavenly stem and Chen is the earthly branch. So here you can see the chart of the location for the four corner gods. And this is just another system of fortune telling. Use it as a general reference because it's only four corners, so it's pretty simplified compared to the flying star feng shui. And out of the four gods, two are the lucky gods, and the other two are the inauspicious gods. In 2024, the lucky gods are the Zhou Shu in the northeast and the Bo Shi in the southwest. And the unlucky gods are the southeast, Li Shi, and the Chan Shi in the northwest. And on top of this chart, you often talk about the lucky directions. And this is very generalized. This year, the east and west are better than the north and the south. And the south is the inauspicious direction. And I think the major reason is the location of the Sansha, the three killings. And this direction are changing every year. If this year is lucky for east and west, next year will be lucky for the south and north, and the following year will be lucky for east and west again. So it takes turns every year. Since the unlucky direction is the south, the general idea is not to have construction in the south. If your house is sitting in the south direction and facing north, it's better not to have construction this year and wait for the next year. If you cannot avoid construction, just have to pick up a lucky date to start the construction. And be more careful during the construction. Maybe keep away from the construction site and carry some lucky items for protection, such as jade or crystals. Now let's look at the two lucky gods. In the northeast, we have the Zhou Shu. And this one is like a reporter. The Zhou Shu's job is to observe, keep track of the record, and reporting back. And the Zhou Shu direction is lucky to have construction this year. And it's lucky to perform ceremony related to the northeast direction. And the opposite to the northeast is the southwest. We have another auspicious corner god. It's called Bo Shi. And the name implies the position is a very intelligent and wise person. And it's like a role of a manager. And this direction, the southwest, is lucky for construction, just like the northeast. And it's also a lucky direction related to connecting with other intelligent people or networking with other people. So both northeast and southwest are very lucky according to this chart. The other two directions are inauspicious. The first one is southeast. It's called the Li Shi god. And the Li Shi implies a very powerful and a strong person. It's like a general, and it's usually related to punishment, judge, or law enforcement. So this is the area we should pay more attention and be more careful to prevent any illness, conflict, and possible injury or accidents. And opposite to the southeast is the northwest. It's called Chan Shi. And it implies silkworm and silk production. And traditionally, this one is related to prison or criminals. So it's also an inauspicious direction. And we should try to avoid construction in the northwest direction this year, because that can trigger the energy of this corner god. So we want to keep it more quiet in this corner, the northwest, in 2024. And if you look at center of this chart, it has all the numbers. That's 9 flying stars. And we talk about that in different videos before. For example, the number 3 is in the center, and number 7 is in the south, and number 8 is in the north. So as usual, the south is on the top, according to the traditional Chinese map. Now we'll look at the lucky days in lunar January. We know the Lunar New Year this year falls on February 10th. That's January 1st of the 2024 on the lunar calendar. Here I list some lucky dates, and these are general lucky days. It's good for opening for business after the holidays, or you just want to start a business or start your project. And these are also lucky for travel. Many people like to travel around the New Year, either just visiting friends and family or travel to a different country. Another way is to perform ceremony. You can go visit temple or have ceremony at home or just praying for a peaceful year. And these days are lucky for setting up Feng Shui items or removing the old one and replace with a new one for the new year. And here is another view of these few days. February 10th is the Lunar New Year, and we have a lot of lucky days in the first 15 days of the lunar January. So we can take advantage of those auspicious energy and start our new year in the right direction. According to the traditional Na Yin 5 elements, the Jiacheng year belongs to the fire element, and it's called the Fu Deng Huo. That means this year the fire is like lighting or the street light shining down. And personality of people born this year is like a sunshine. You are like a lamp or lighting, giving out light and heat, and you are responsible and always trying to help others, even if it means you have to sacrifice yourself. So that's the overview of the 2024, the Jiacheng and Dragon year. If you want to know more detail about the date selection, you can check out our book 2024 Feng Shui Planner and Calendar. You can get the digital PDF download from our website or get the paperback copy from Amazon website. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next week.